I... Makoto. That's right. It would seem... Hey. Indeed. However... Why is that? Correct. However...
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Listen. Hey. Correct. So... I... Correct. So...
Oh, I was on mute this whole entire time. I didn't even know I was on mute, but first off, I'm gagged. I'm over here reading this stuff and I'm thinking that I'm off mute. Fuck, I'm irritated. But I gagged. First off, let me just say I already knew that she was supposed to be the detective because like that made sense because how the way that she was investigating things. Finding clues, like the way that she was just so intrigued and all that. Nah, girl, I knew it. And the headmaster is her father. Wait a minute. This got me thinking now. Because what if the person who died in the beginning is her father? You know what? Because that's what I'm thinking now. Like, what if? Because now I have to think. Because now, wow, this is. Give me a second, y'all. I'll just. But I just knew that she had to be her. Ultimately, had to be like something like a spy or something. But he's my father. Like the headmaster's her father. Like I'm gagged. No shit. Let's go ahead and get this continued up. What?
In other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turned out, he became the headmaster of Host Feet. What was that? Then that explains what Alter Ego told us he was that he thought the headmaster was involved.
I...
I'll find a way. Huh?
I...
No matter what it takes, I'll find
No
the
matter
headmaster.
what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I...
My memory had to come back at that point. But when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense. Of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes
However...
sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there is no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I said that because I felt based on what I've seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was has been there. You mean the mastermind,
It's
right?
true.
That's my assumption, yes. And to confirm my assumption, I decided to investigate the second floor dorms using the key I found. But by there, because I also find this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map.
Indeed.
It's the layout of the entire Whole Street Academy. I found this in the headmaster's room along with Moroko's profile and that key. The map showed the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have stayed overnight for time to time. And I figured that the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assume if that were true, that room would likely had more clues. So I went
Correct.
to check. And that's when I finally remembered. I remember my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went to see if the headmaster really did have a private room.
However,
But once I got there, I noticed the second floor doors didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? The part of the school, I mean, it's hard to describe. All I can say is the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than what we ever imagined. What do you mean?
so
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. Alright, let's go.
however,
Of course. It has to do with Mukuri.
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right. But that just means everyone but you and me has alibi. So everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who killed
Anyway.
Particular? What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Moko Ukusaba was to get me killed. Get you
Indeed.
killed. I stole the key and disappeared. And in retaliation, they want to draw me out and eliminate me.
correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew that they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. But remember restrictions, you are free to explore the whole Street Academy with your discretion.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules. And with the rules in place, they couldn't step in. So they couldn't kill me themselves. They tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves somehow bound to be the...
Hey.
That's one thing I like to point out about the murder of Mukuro. What's that? There was a point of Mukuro that may have not become... There was a point where Mukuro may have not became the victim. It could have been you, Mukuro. I could have became the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Oh, yes! Yeah, last night, I could hear them, you know, the footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the doors, and I had a sudden sense of death. I was in the doors. I had a sudden sense of dread, and I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the... I gave chase right away as I followed, and I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, and of course,
However,
that wasn't in the things, of course. I stopped them. But that led to whoever the master Stellium was ended up dead.
correct.
Their, their murder was a disguise, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It was all the work on the mastermind. It's a So all this means whoever killed Moko is also a
Indeed.
mastermind, right? I don't have a conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wants to use the class child to try to kill you, but they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. There is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They need the class child to kill me, but it seems they're ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does that
In
mean?
other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. I ain't got my glasses on. It means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Makoto.
Just a little bit more. A little bit more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate sphere. The other ultimate sphere? There's no doubt that Mukuro was ultimate sphere, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate sphere is just one person. It's
Indeed.
not. If you think about it, the ultimate sphere seems to be implicated on whoever caused that event.
That's right.
Uh-huh. What happened a year ago? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy is ever responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair.
Indeed.
They are the root of all the evil that has forced us into go through this. That is the ultimate despair. That is our real enemy. Woo, Jesus. Six. I'm going to continue this part because baby, Dream Dog Rocker hasn't. Yes. Let's see other hero. Kim got this trash. The also despair. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those are the people who put it all together, this killer game, and began to broadcast it all around the world. The most desperate awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Yeah, you're right. We have to get this door open. Yeah, let's open. It's locked, but we have to open this door. Yo, do you still have that one thing? Monica wants to.
Indeed.
Of course I do.
That's right.
Okay, so let's get the fuck out of here.
It's true.
Let's find out. Yep.
Indeed.
Now, we have to get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. So since we opened the door, it made our... Yep. Alrighty. Finally. We are finally free. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in the tunnel extending straight to the chimney. There was a metal ladder leading into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder and really? I was not trying to do that. Like, y'all would do that. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark. Oh Lord. I had no idea we were so
Hey,
far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. Maybe something real. Kyoko, there's something I want to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
so...
Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detective work. Detective works in my blood. There's, hmm, there was a time where being a detective was considered a sacred duty in my family. Was always seen in LA. Did your
Wrong.
parents? Quite the opposite, actually. What?
Right. Indeed.
Okay.
It's true.
Let me see something real quick, cause like I said, it's not supposed to. Wow. before I came here, when when was looking up the. Oh yeah, because she healed up on purpose to protect her pride of her family,
However,
and yet I gave up some of that pride, huh?
I.
And others, in order to enter host become, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did knowing something, something, something a true career detective would never do. But the reason you gave up the pride is the reason to go far and take so because it's because of how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect. I have absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father, huh? But you reunited. But you reunited after all these years, right? You would have had so much to talk
Wrong.
about. There's something I want to talk about my father
However,
about. There's something I want to say to him though. What?
I.
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So.
I want him to. I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was very young. I don't remember myself, but apparently, he was extremely intelligent. He was in, he was in line to become the next head of the Kirill family. He was talented. He had a promising future,
However,
but he had no interest in the second part. So he cut himself off of the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there's reason that I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my parents' name. So every last part of me is happy that he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have done, I never would have the chance to become a detective. Damn. I'm
I.
a, I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
But there's one thing I can never forgive. Really?
so.
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it's more of a good thing.
However,
But the rest of my family looked at me. They saw something different. They only saw the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they saw me, even to this day.
I.
His shadow has been following me for my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need him to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
This is why I had to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt that he forgets about me. I have no doubt he forgot about me for years. But your family just come off like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection through blood. Our only connection is through blood. Nothing more. Are you connected by heart and soul?
Hey.
No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Damn. I kept climbing the ladder into complete silence. And after that, I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Like this is
Indeed.
it. On the other side of the world, Host Peak is waiting on us.
That's
We're
right.
back. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash. Uh-huh. Looks like we're back. I can't believe how long the ladder was. I'm exhausted. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks is necessary. I was just returning the favor. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course. But once the mess man finds out, and I'm worried about you. You helped me, so they might. You're worried? Yeah,
So
of course. Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. What?
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. It's not like we can run away. So you say you rather than stretching out over
because
I can't read right now. Said something like that before. What does that mean?
so
The mesmerized stood their souls during the investigation into Miko's death. There was a moment where the mesmerized let their guard down.
right.
What? If we can talk to Monaco, we can confirm it. Alright, let's get
Indeed.
talking about
Shall-
someone.
Well now.
Kyoko, I don't mind this.
I
But while
don't
Kumo's supposed to be
believe
dead,
it!
what is he doing here? Are we doing anything? You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything.
Right.
Do whatever you feel. Yeah. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you were to execute Mikado, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? Lose?
Hey!
You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set this last shot up yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the black man and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when McCullough chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. This is the result of the trial weren't all in. Sorry. The result of the trial weren't all in what you because you never imagined that the possibility that position one person will protect another like that.
right,
And in response, that unexpected development,
indeed,
you acted to turning Makoto to be black and try to execute him. You made a choice out of destination. No more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a great skew as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected an entity that was all rich, so to speak, of your precious execution machine. Also, you have imagine the possibility of being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's that's not true. Makoto didn't kill Makoto. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it is surely be a violation to your movement, which is why I know you love so much. So if the black man is exposed, they alone be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose. You talk big game. You're saying the black man is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Wow.
No, I can't. So what is this? A comedy routine? There's so much bold claims without a shred of evidence.
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now. But with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deep you try to bury it, there's only one in every absolute truth. And now you talk about you're some kind of famous detective type.
Because
She's the ultimate detective. If McCullough really was a killer, he would have came to Willie like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by his despair. He loved so much and just
however,
But here's what we're confronting. But here we are, confronting with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to mean enough to convince me to ask this evidence?
indeed.
It's not what I'm trying to
Hey.
convince. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this will be extremely displeased. Huh?
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you was to kill Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because they would assume that you killed him because of what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
This fair can never kill him.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you further earn our despair, fair is square. I know that's right,
that's what we
girl.
have to do.
Then I suggest you take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
Do Muko's child over again. Only this time, do follow school regulations and ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay!
Hey,
Well, that's what makes a fair and proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair child, one last child. In other words, this would be our own chance to explore the true identity of Muko's killer, of the mastermind itself. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept that challenge? They probably just decided without another word. They probably just executed us without another word. Interesting.
Spirit!
Very interesting indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
I was getting bored. I decided to change up things up.
in other words,
Did we just
You guys!
Oh, Lord.
I barely can tick.
Okay. Sure, I'm tired of all these dead penalties. Bye. Yeah, my face.
Listen. Hey,
Do you remember the rules?
What's wrong?
hey,
I just want to confirm that what you said is right. Is what you said. Huh? Local trial is no extradition there. It's part of regulations. The killer game began with 16 participants. All them in this killer game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. The only people to take a single step in Host Speak since the killer game begun is those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why do you so proud?
Now
I'm done talking.
really angry.
I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, nigga. I'm not mad. He seems emotional, unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. I'm not gonna get your punishment later anyway. I just started getting ready. I'm super duper extra punishment, overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, fellow, let's go. Okay. I can hardly believe it. Somehow I end up not getting executed on skin. Obviously, still was that. Jeffro, thank you. Everything I have right now is.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. That's sure. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I was sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would it mess my reason that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from this final showdown, do they?
so,
They had no choice but to accept, huh?
because,
It's all because of one moment that the Messiah let their guard down. Let down their guard, like I said. So what does that mean? Let their guard down?
so,
I wasn't there to hear myself, but do you remember what the Messiah said? They said they hijacked the airways to the broadcast our school life to the outside world. Yeah, they definitely said
listen.
that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Right, I mean... sorry. I mean, I had the idea it actually was taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You didn't exactly read about something like that happening very often. So it's hard to imagine. In other words, that's kind of extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the Master was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There's been some reason that they had to do something negative.
so,
They had to show the world something no matter the cost of us killing each other. They wanted to show the
it would
world
seem,
their mastermind had been the adamant about not killing us directly, but forced us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm really tired, that's the thing.
in other words,
So the mastermind also involved was to make us kill each other, to show to the world. But
Correct.
why? To prove a point, most likely. To prove a
Hey.
point. The outside world has a name of the student of Host Street County, right? Or a certain concept. You're talking about hope,
that's right.
And for those who represent hope, killing each other It's a sink into the shell. The Mesmer wants the world to see that trying to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
It's
Okay, let's
it,
okay, Kyoko, let's rules,
right.
yeah.
It in how
Alright,
correct. Hey,
this is getting drained out. No shade. Take an area. Oh yeah. Oh lord. Is he malfunctioning? You again. Is he broken? I suppose he's emotionally unstable, reaches him. Oh lord. Jeez, what the heck?
however,
Oh, what was that about? I can't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Fuck you.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Yasuhiro, I'm not a fucking ghost. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. And as soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I saw this hero.
What?
What? Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, your city stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Wait, shoo. And I flashed my tears right up.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extreme happiness. He says,
Yes.
It's lame, so what? But is it a case that you're here when the rest of my passion?
It's true.
I need to tell you guys about the last child. The last
In
child.
other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's child. Wait, seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? Oh my gosh. No, I didn't. Like I keep telling
wrong.
you. Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, neither is me or any of you. Then who is
I
it?
see.
What she's saying is that it's all the work of the mastermind. What? You saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all elaborate trap to contrive the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time, and we did what we had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Make it seem like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the blackhead, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the blackhead is to be executed. The mastermind broke their rules. Which is why I went to negotiate with him to have a trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that really mean he broke the rules? They had no choice but to agree. Use a TV broadcast to gain deliverance too. Exactly. Sure did. Sure the fuck did. Byakuya know. He knows. He knows. And I know he knows. Look at this. They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcasting to gain leverage. You needed it, didn't you?
correct.
Very assuming.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of this last trial. You said now that the mastermind has been ensnared. That's what you meant by reprising.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko later to explain again. Later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So, our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve the entire surrounding. Every last mystery. But we've been looking around with all this time. We still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already. But if we lose this time, everyone dies.
I hate you.
Hey, who said you can read to? Girl, shut up. Meanwhile, I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyways, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final trial, or rather, one interesting development. But figuring out the mastermind is this is pretty tough. I'm not sure about that, huh? You can't agree. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us a little hint of his.
I see.
But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set purpose on the school. Would have set purpose on the school. Monokuma could probably run a group, but there's no way we could just disguise in the scene.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who would have set foot in this social academy is the 16 students that has been taking part of the killing. Then the mastermind is. So the mastermind would be just one of them,
that's right.
and those 16 students that we started off with are the only ones that are the people who are sitting right here. I need to continue. Need I continue? Or do you get it now? You say the mastermind is one of us?
Wait!
You can't be serious. Wait. We can't be for sure of that yet. Motherfuckers might have just said this just to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility. But only one amongst us. The mastermind is one of us, also a possibility. And that's a possibility.
Whoa! But
I'm right, right?
is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Oh, wow.
That's fine. In the name of my family. Goodbye.
Hey.
Indeed.
You know?
Just a second.
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna lose myself.
But... Because, I mean... But... Okay.
Indeed. However,
Don't misunderstand. Just because we're going on our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still help.
so...
Look on, this goes for all of us. That goes for all of us.
So then,
Well, I gotta get it
correct. Makoto.
Dude sticks social limit the body, yeah. try. Oh wait. What's the final? Play
Hey, Makoto. Yeah. But... I mean...
Yeah, there's a lot of socials, thankfully. My first impression was, oh, what is this place? It's totally sci-fi. Maybe they can use this to control Monokuma or something.
Okay.
Hold on. You can't just do it.
Huh?
Huh? Did you just hear that? Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah!
What?
Oh man, listen.
Say what?
Anyways, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You know what you're
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can really see this. I really can't see anything from here.
Found it.
Guess what? Whatever you do.
Too bad.
Wait, are you serious? You gotta push it? Anyways, I guess that settles it. Hold on, what the fuck is that out there? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? You were just... What were you just controlling this out? It was Monokuma. What, for real? Yep. It was like, this center definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the Mesmer has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely doing it.
Hey.
But...
Uh-huh. Okay, Monokuma Control Center has been added to the new book. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like your face. I don't like the face you're making. Oh, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is it okay?
I mean...
Well, it's just... What is that about? Of course it's not, because the data center is not restricted. Monokuma. Hey, no bad. You can't just go ahead and restrict whenever you feel like it. It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Wow, he's being ignorant.
You're a
Monokuma, you playing my fucking face at this point. Did you ever check the certain... So we know that... So basically, we already know that there's someone controlling Monokuma anyway, so they're in that room.
Too bad.
Wait. I don't know if he...
Oh, you got it!
Oh. What is this, a bio lab? It's so cold. It's obnoxiously cold. It's like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Why is it so cold? This is here. Second stage. Section. There's some type of weird machine or something built out on the wall. There's a cold. Oh, it's so cold. Why is it cold here? There's some kind of weird machine. I see some bridge showing dead bodies. Does that mean this is the body level? Actually, it's a morgue? I should probably take a look closer around. Hold on. Because if this is a morgue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me recount it again, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 6 of us still living. Me, Toko, Sakura. Ooh, not Sakura. Me, Toko, Kyoko, Asahina, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro. So why the fuck are they not? If this supposed to be a porn, why the fuck are they not? Somebody's still alive. Somebody is still alive. One of these motherfuckers stepped to death and they're still fucking alive. Who the fuck is it? There's something. Yeah, right hands are off.
What do you want?
What? Rude, bitch. I was just...
What's your problem?
This is on. Yep, it's not here. I think that's all I was gonna say. What else? Huh.